My wife wanted to go to a Billy Graham crusade, and with that, she was going to take my Camaro at that point in time, and I'm going, no, my Camaro Buffalo, no, I'll go with you. So I went with her on the sole purposes of watching and how my car was taken care of. Once I got there, God touched me, and I motioned to my wife, and she was all the time thinking, how am I going to get him to go down, when I brought it up to her first to go down and be saved. And that's really started my walk with the Lord. So God has used cars. I've worked on vehicles pretty much all my life. It's just been an ability that has been given to me to understand them. And the human side of me, every time that I want to get out of the field or do something else, I see it clearer now that God pulls me back into it, and I find myself right back in to working on cars in some way, shape, or form. He has blessed me with what you see today for me to run. R&K Motors is a blessing from God, and I'm just here to run it. I like to try and make sure that I listen to the person's story, and everybody has a different circumstance, and I want them to see or feel God through me and try to portray that as best I can. I don't want to see recognition for me. I want them to see God and share the blessings that I have gotten. We had a customer make a donation to us, and he wanted it used to help somebody that was in need. And he gave me an envelope, and I didn't look at it. I figured it was just a few bucks. Well, later on, I opened up that envelope, and there was $500 in there. And it took me by surprise. It set me back, and I'm going, God, you're trusting me with all this money, and I don't know where it's supposed to go. So I took that money, and I wrote God's money on it and set the envelope away. Well, several months went by, and I'm waiting for a sign or something to do with that. And then we had a lady come in with transmission trouble. Long story short, the estimate fell within pennies of that exact amount, and she was devastated, couldn't fix the car. So we were able to use that money for her. And I let the customer know that I had told her that Jesus loved her. And I felt God orchestrated that because nobody else could. But R&K Motors, we got 5 employees working with us now, and I think that's a blessing, that we can help somebody else's have a job. Before I became saved, I believed, but I didn't believe, I was on the fence. But now, I don't hide it. I bring it out. I have a Bible study in my break room in the mornings on Thursday morning with a good friend of mine. I would hope that I'd be remembered as just another servant of God. Someone that was honest, and that people would see God's work through my works. God has changed me a lot. From the person that I was prior to the night of protecting my Camaro. Since I gave my life to Him and follow His directions, things have come around much, much differently. I feel better as a person with a walk with my Lord. And if anybody's wants to talk about it, I'm willing to talk about it.